Hi everyone, it's me Rachel. Today is Thursday, September 18th, and we just got back from the local mom and pop. So every month, when we go to the food pantry, our local food pantry, we are blessed with a voucher to use at our local mom and pop store, and it is $20 per person. And the only thing that you can't use it for is you can't use it for alcohol, tobacco, candy, or soda pop. And so anyway, and I assume you can get animal food with it, which is great for like elderly people that have a companion pet, so that they can afford to feed their companion. Anyway, having this is a blessing because, for instance, this week I went and I got some more of the freezer bags, some quart size and some gallon size. I always get the ones that are on sale or the cheapest, but I reuse them unless I use them for meat. Then I do not like to reuse them. And so I was running a little low. So our total cost for this was $44.14. So our voucher was for $40, and we spent $4.14 out of pocket for the remainder. As I said, this is a huge blessing. So what this is great for is to fill in the cracks of what we don't get. Today it was a little bit different. I had a list of sell items that came out Tuesday, but today was the mobile food pantry, and so there was a couple of things that we got today that I did have on my list. We needed some milk, and we needed some, oh my goodness, I can't remember. Anyway, there was a couple of things that we needed, and I didn't have to buy them at the grocery store, and so it freed up a little bit so I could pick up some other things. And so let me show you what we got. We're going to start at the produce area. So these weren't on the list, but I picked them up because they were only $1 each. So one of them is a chopped salad. Well, they're both chopped salads, but this one is a smokehouse wedge, and it has creamy blue cheese dressing, and look at all that delicious stuff it has in it. Anyway, let me read it to you. It says it has romaine lettuce, broccoli stalk, red and Savoy cabbage, carrots, green onions, crispy onions, uncured bacon, and steakhouse seasoning with the creamy blue cheese dressing. So that's that one. And then we got the jalapeno popper chopped kit. And this one has a creamy jalapeno popper ranch dressing. And it has romaine lettuce, kale, smoked white cheddar cheese, crispy fried onions, carrots, red cabbage, hatched chili crouton crumbles. So I think I'm more interested in this one because of the spiciness. And I think Charlie's more interested in this one because of the bacon. Okay. So those were $1 each. Excuse me. And then we got 2 avocados for 88 cents a piece. Avocados were on sale. I got the ones that are still really hard because I have a couple avocados left and they need to be used now, or maybe yesterday. I also got some provolone cheese. The provolone cheese was kind of pricey. They didn't have any on sale. $4.15 for 12 slices. However, this is going to make an entire meal because I already have everything else I need for it. We're going to make some Philly cheesesteaks. They're delicious. Bell pepper, some cheese. You take your skillet, you cook up your meat, and I have those steakums. They were on sale. A package was $3.99 a couple weeks ago, a month ago, whatever. Anyway, so I got a couple of them. So you just heat the meat up, and you heat up the green pepper, and some onions. And after all of it's done, and you do it in an electric skillet, that's what I do anyway, you put this sliced cheese over the top. You just lay it over. And when it melts, you scoop it out and put it on your hoagie bun, and dinner is served. So that's going to be a quick, easy dinner and delicious. Better than store-bought. And then I had to make banana bread because our bananas were, they were something else. I could smell them from the other side of the room. Anyway, these bananas cost us, I think, $1.83. Yeah, $1.83. They were 79 cents a pound. So moving on, we went over to the deli meat area, and we picked up some of these pepperonis. These do not need to be refrigerated until you open them. So this was $1.50, and you get quite a few pepperoni pieces. So I have a recipe for making some homemade pizza crust. Plus, we have those pizza crusts that are already made, and we have some Jiffy pizza crust powder to make your own. We also got this smoked uncured ham lunch meat. Charlie likes to eat this just by itself, and I always pick up when the cheese goes on sale, the half a pound of cheese, the blocks. I always pick it up, and we stock up on it when it's like $1.33 for half a pound. And anyway, we still have tons. So when Charlie wants a snack during the day, he'll have some sliced deli meat and some sliced cheese. And we got 15 freezer bags of the gallon ones and 20 of the quart size freezer bags, and these were $2.19 each. We got some tortilla or corn chips, like Fritos essentially, and those were 2 for $4. We got 1 bag. And we got some frosted variety pack. So 4 strawberry, 4 cherry, 4 blueberry. So the fake Pop-Tarts. And then we got 2 packages of this ham. So I'm going to use this to make pizza. I'm planning on it Hawaiian. So the ham and the pineapple. And I like to add a little bit of jalapeno. So good. And they had some pasta on sale. So we got 2 things of the rigatoni and 1 of the vermicelli. And we also were able to pick up a couple packages of chicken. And if you saw the video of the mobile food pantry, you'll see that we got asparagus. So we are going to have some chicken thigh and asparagus and probably a pasta or something. Anyway, I got this package of 2 for $2.99 markdown, and this one for $2.91 markdown. And this one has 2. This one has 1, but they're only like one is $1.49 and the other one is $1.45. So they're roughly the same size. Just this one has 2 bigger pieces and this one has 3 smaller pieces. Anyway, we also got 2 cases of water. We always keep water in our trunk in case of emergencies. And like if we go someplace, we have water to drink, so we don't have to buy something. And just in case of an emergency and our water's not working, we'll have water to use. So we like to keep it on hand, and we pick it up when it is on sale. So $2.50 is about the best deal that we get for bottled water here. And we got 2 for $5, so, or that's what it was on sale for, so we picked some up. As I said, our bill came to $44.14, and this was a huge blessing because we were able to get some freezer bags and some meat. Got a little bit of everything. So anyway, we'll be able to make at least, I would say, 5 meals out of this, if not 6. So there's so many things that we can make with them. And if you are still here, leave me a sunshine emoji, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and until then, stay blessed. Bye, friends.